What's up, guys? It's Lil King Keith here, back with another video. And in today's video, if you haven't guessed by the title, we're going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Yes, okay, so I know I've been talking about Fnaf a lot on this channel, more than I have in the past. But I love the game. I've always loved it. So if I love it, I'm gonna talk about it. So if you've been living under a rock, then you wouldn't really know that there's been a new trailer that came out. I did a video about it, you know, on the analysis thing. I keep hitting the mic. My bad. How y'all doing? You want me to do some like ASMR type stuff in the future? Original recipe. Okay, let me stop. So yes, there was a new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, and at the end of the trailer there was this mysterious looking hand at the end that I have a theory on. But before we get into my theory, you know, let me talk about the new stuff that came out. There was some new teasers shown on Donko's charity live stream, but every milestone he would hit, he would show different teasers and different images. So I showed the little images, you know, here, and then, you know, I'm flashing, you know, the ones that I care about. I'll probably just talk about, yeah, I like that. Flashiest pictures. I really like the Montgomery Gator golf course pictures. Those are really pretty and green. Then you see the hair salon place. I like that, and the little racetrack. There's a party room area, kind of like resemblance to the first game, but an actual mall, I think. Hey, my boy Bonnie is back. I hope. You know, he's the homie, you know, to me. Sometimes he can try it and kill me a lot in the second game, but he the homie. Then you see the animatronics rooms. A lot of people were trying to come up with theories about Montgomery Gator, why his room is all tore up and messed up. Like, unlike the other animatronics, like, why the freak his room messed up? I don't know. But anyway, on to my theory. So here's that clip of that weird purple hand at the end of the trailer.
There's more going on here than you realize.
So if you keep up with the books, which I don't really, so I kind of like keep up with what MatPat says about the books, so I really hope I get this right. If I don't, feel free to correct me in the comments, constructively, of course. In the Fazbear Frights books, apparently, I guess William Afton's body got blown up or something, I don't know, and now he's like possesses different parts of things and is sucking stuff up like a vacuum. You know, he's getting people's minds and controlling them. And apparently, I hope this is correct, and I hope MatPat wasn't just joking, because I haven't read the book yet. William Afton is trying to grow into this 15-foot trash monster called the Amalgamation, the Afton Amalgamation. He's kind of like a virus now, that like if you touch something that kind of is infected by Afton's little spirit or whatever, I don't know, it turns you into a killer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now let me read this little quote I found. It's a vaguely man-shaped structure with the parts that Andrew infected. The body contained animatronic parts formed in a haywire-ish way, which each part misplaced. You know my reading ain't the best, but anyway. It had 2 bunny ears and 2 gaping black holes as eyes. Dang, that's a little resemblance to Springtrap. Maybe the puppet, not the bunny ears, but the eyes, you know. It having ejected it from its own body. Dang. It contained the limbs and circuitry of many animatronics in a disorganized fusion. The 4 animatronics that are confirmed and named to be a part of the miscreation, I don't know if that's a real name, but are Fetch, Foxy, the Elidol, and Plushtrack. And with that information, I believe that little claw we saw at the end was the amalgamation, or the miscreation, or whatever it's called. Because from what we've seen of the other characters, their hand is not, you know, that furry, rough texture like the old animatronics may be. It's all sleek and nice and hard. Pause. Oh my god. But it's a hard shell like the toy animatronics, and not like a furry texture like the old animatronics or the Springtrap or something. Now, if what MatPat said in his little theory was true about how the book probably was supposed to come out after Security Breach was released, but there was a push and they made Security Breach, instead of coming out in 2020, to come out in 2021. And if that is true, then maybe we weren't supposed to know about who that hand was until after the game came out. But we were gonna know anyway because we were gonna fight it, maybe, or run away from it. I don't freaking know. But here's one last little some evidence or some proof that my theory could be correct. So in MatPat's video, which I think y'all should really check out because I've been saying MatPat a lot, so I put a little card pop up right there. But in MatPat's video, he mentions Baby a lot and how Baby is like in control of all of this. You know, if you haven't really read the books that much, then you wouldn't really know. But the Baby I'm talking about is like the baby from Sister Location, which is possessed by Elizabeth Afton. I hope I said that right. And in the book, it seems like Baby is helping Afton in some type of way, making him stronger. And after we see the final clip of that big old hand, we hear this.
There is more going on here than you realize.
And now correct me if I'm wrong, because I'll take some criticism. But that has to be Baby's voice, because it sounds just like it. Any other voice in this game so far hasn't really sounded like Baby. The Gregory B. Still one was Glamrock Freddy, maybe. The one at the end where he's like, "You will bring me what I want." That was definitely Montgomery Gator, I think. And then any other voice was like Vanny. Definitely a different voice from you know, the little still shots and then what we hear at the end. So it's very distinctively close to Baby, so it has to be Baby. So if that is Baby's voice, that means Baby is involved in this, meaning that ties around the game, it ties around the books, because you notice that Scott doesn't really give solid hints in his games, only around the games, like the different books. So in conclusion of my theory, we will be seeing the Afton amalgamation or the miscreation at the end of Security Breach or somewhere in the game, because if we saw this little teaser image with Chica missing her beak, which MatPat thinks is the toy Chica reference, and her missing her beak and going off stage and the toy thing, which it may be. What the freak was that? Which it may be, but I don't really think so. But that's just, I know it's just a theory, but I respectfully disagree. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys breathe fire on that like button. Subscribe if you are new to Become a Z Warrior. Tell me what you guys thought of my theory. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have your own little do you have your own take on it? You want to tell me what you think about it, or what your theory is about Security Breach. But I'm very, very excited for Security Breach to come out. So when hopefully the day comes out. I don't know about prices, because usually Five Nights at Freddy's is like a little cheap. But yeah guys, subscribe if you're new to Become a Z Warrior. Hit that notification bell and share my videos with your friends, family, anybody, so we can hit 1,000 subscribers by December 1st. Peace out.